to talk about youth opportunities in the arts, which is actually, they're going to be having a stage musical. We have in the studio Chris Coyea as well as Harold Hess. And let's find out more, because this is going to be an interesting musical. Trust me. Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
You two are looking great.
Thank you.
All right.
We're doing okay.
We're in summer mode.
You're in summer mode. Let's talk about this musical. What is the name of it?
It's called Scantily Clad, and it is actually a musical melodrama written by our local composer and librettist team of Howard Alexander and Deborah Dunleavy.
Wow.
Yeah. We're very excited.
You're very good. I'm glad to hear that. So tell us a little bit about the storyline, like, Scantily Clad. That kind of takes you anywhere. Like,
well, and the title is a little misleading, I think.
All right.
But it's a very cute story about the rum runners of the Thousand Islands in the 1930s during Prohibition.
Really?
And yeah.
Kind of out of the Brockville area is the concept behind it.
Okay.
Which there's elements of truth in that component.
Yes.
But
the imagination is...
That's right,
okay.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And, it's quite a lovely family show, but Scantily Clad is very...
misleading.
Very exciting in terms of the title, and I don't know if I'm not going to say why it's called that.
That song
Yes.
opens the second act when they're all on their way to the St. Lawrence Park Pavilion to swim in their 1930s
And they're
bathing suits, right?
Okay.
Chris has given it away.
Yes.
Oh, was
yes.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have given that away?
No, that's okay.
It's
Oh,
too late
dear.
I
now.
know we get people in and they're going, "What are we watching?"
Well, but then I was afraid the families wouldn't come. So.
But it's quite fun.
Who is Crummy Cruthers?
In terms of the character,
Yes. In this particular?
or the individual who's playing the role, or the person, the character personality.
Whoa, he's putting me on the spot, isn't he?
It can be
I can
both.
tell you both.
Tell
Crummy
me both.
Cruthers
Yes.
he's kind of well, think about his name,
Yes.
and so he's not necessarily a very pleasant
Yes.
gentleman.
Yes.
And I don't know whether there is meaning, or if it was meant to be, but older individuals like myself, now you're much younger than I am, Doreen, so if you've ever heard of Snidely Whiplash,
Dudley Do-Right.
Dudley Do-Right.
You know, the cartoon with the Mountie and the
Yeah,
evil
well,
man who ties people to the
but,
tracks.
Crummy Cruthers is the guy dressed in black with the mustache. And he's kind of nasty.
He's the villain.
Yeah, but he's a bit of I was going to say a bit of a loser sometimes, because he never gets away with it, sort of thing. But that's Crummy Cruthers.
And who plays him?
And he's being played by Alex Fleury-Chateau.
Really?
Yes, and we're very excited about this.
Yes.
Because Alex brings a wealth of knowledge and skill to the
character?
show and the character.
Yes.
And we're very blessed with a really great team of young people in the show who are high school age to probably late 20s, probably.
Yeah.
I guess we'd say.
I think we have 6 high school, 3 St. Lawrence College Music Theater students,
Yes.
a couple music theater grads, and Alex.
Yeah, and Alex, and we were told by Deborah and Howard that in their mind as they were creating, they saw the opportunity to bring adults in to a show that maybe had some young people in it.
Yes.
And that's a great mentoring opportunity. So it really is quite fun that way.
Yeah.
And Alex has a voice that you can't ignore. No, and he does a great job. And it's a musical. There's so much music in it.
Oh.
And how much music is there?
It's a musical.
I think there are 18 or 19 songs and an overture and an entr'acte as well. Deborah and Howard wrote it for the YOA. They had approached us before COVID and said, we'd like to write a show for you for the group. And
How
and
nice.
and I thought, well, that's fantastic. So I think it ended up being a project for them during COVID, and this is their brainchild and what they've come up with, and
that
people
nice?
are going to be delighted.
It's lighthearted. It's fun. There is there's the Dudley Do-Right type of character who he's going to save the day, and he's not the brightest bulb.
Okay.
But handsome, but
Handsome,
yeah.
I'm going to say I'm coming here to solve an evil problem, but I can't remember what it was. That type
One
of
of those.
thing.
One of those. Okay.
And then there's the young woman who actually she's not a femme fatale.
Oh.
She's quite a strong young woman.
She's not your typical. If you look at those melodramas, she's not the brainless or airhead. This lady, she knows what's what, and I think she controls Simon a little bit.
That's right. And Crummy tries to bully her. And she
take advantage
and bully her, and she said, "No, don't think it's going to happen." But then she's going, "Oh my gosh, what am I going to do?"
Yeah.
So it's kind of fun that way. And there's a support group. There's 3 young ladies, and there's 3 young men, and they are quite the characters in themselves.
Oh.
The young ladies are the girlfriends to Polly, who is the lead.
Okay.
And the 3 young men.
The Wright brothers.
They're called the Wright brothers.
Yeah. And if you've ever seen Bob Newhart, where those 3 bumpkins, this is my brother and my other brother Daryl.
Yes.
This is Daryl and my. That's what these 3 Wright brothers
they certainly appear to be that.
are a little bit along those lines.
And then we have a newsie who is kind of the, as part of the melodrama, comes out and says, "Hi everybody," runs across and does some stuff during the show and has a fun time with it. And everybody has lots of singing to do.
Yeah.
And there's some dance, and there's all sorts of stuff.
And an audience, I think, will swear that they've heard the songs before, and Howard and Deborah deliberately have done send-ups on musical styles, and you will sit there and you will think, I'm hearing the Battle Hymn of the Republic, or I'm sure that's God Bless America. But in that style, even the harmonic structure, but deliberately, absolutely deliberately done, and that's part of the melodrama, right?
Wow.
So it's incredible. We're excited.
When are we going to see this?
Later in August the 19th and 20th.
So 2 performances?
Yep.
2 performances.
What time?
7 p.m. And
where?
It will be at the St. John's stage.
Yes, St. John's United Church stage.
Yes. On the corner of King and Park Street.
Yep. 32 Park Street. Yep.
32 Park Street.
Okay.
And it's a 7 p.m. show on the Friday and Saturday of that weekend. And
admission?
$20 for adults, $10 for a student of any kind, and 12 and under absolutely free. And that's something we at the YOA really feel is important, that these kinds of events are affordable and accessible for everyone, and especially if a family wants to come, we want that to be available for them. And that's in the past for our productions, we've had people say, "Why only $20?" And no, and that's important to us, that everybody can attend.
And part of our mandate with the YOA, we have the board, and it's been 12 years now, 10, 12?
10, just about 10,
10 years.
Yeah.
Is to provide the opportunity for young people to get out there and do different things. Certainly the musical is happening now.
Yes.
But we've done lots of other things as it links to the arts. And it's quite fun to do that, and it's free of charge to the youth, and we provide it's the venue for them to have some opportunity and learn. We always try to bring in a learning and also an opportunity for them to showcase themselves.
Yes.
We have some of the cast who are actually doing some choreography for the cast as a whole.
Yeah.
And so it's an opportunity, it's a bit of a venue for them to be able to try stuff like that.
So where do people obtain tickets?
So you can, you can email, and it's all lowercase and all one word, youthoppportunitiesinthearts@gmail.com. But you can also purchase tickets at the door.
Good.
And I mean, I'm always happy when I receive a Facebook message and someone, wants tickets. I'm sure, Harold, you're the same. We both have our dreaded social media accounts, and
Yes,
and someone
yes.
else I should mention is Judy Quick, who is such an integral part of our team. Honestly, I think she keeps Harold and I on our toes and keeps us on track so Judy as well she's officially the producer, but my gosh, she's assistant music director, she's assistant stage director, she's anyway. So
and Chris is the musical director,
and Harold is the stage director.
and so we're doing that. And Margaret Whistle, who has done lots of stuff in our community as well, is certainly kind of she's the rehearsal musician for us, and she kind of the musical support to you, and she's great with the kids, and we will be having some live music. It will be accompanied with live music.
We'll have a pianist and a drummer and probably one or two instrumentalists. If I can coerce Judy further, I think you'll see Judy playing her clarinet there. We have a wonderful board. We met with the board last night, and we've been working out details. And Phil and Bethany Hosick, father and daughter, who are on our board and are so talented, they're going to help with all of the placards that have to be done and the costuming that needs to be done. I don't think people realize a live musical, how many components
there are to
are
it.
involved.
Yes.
And,
yes. And everything has to be in sync.
Right.
And if it's not, oh well,
and,
it happens.
So no, we're very
excited.
We're super excited.
I think it's going to be fun. It really sounds like it's going to be. So, Chris, tell our viewers, those that are not familiar with Youth Opportunities in the Arts, what is it?
So that's a group that we started, it's almost 10 years ago now. It's the brainchild of really retired and current teachers at the time. We were concerned about seeing the cuts that were happening in the school systems and the changes that were happening in the school system, and how arts were more or less falling away, or the importance of the arts. And so this was something we wanted to start to see if we could augment or subsidize or bring that to youth. We have a target group of 13 to 30, which is quite a big age group.
That is.
And we have done writing workshops, we've done visual arts workshops and painting workshops. But the thing that continues to come back again and again and again is the musical. They just love, they love the idea of the musical. And those are the kinds of projects that just aren't happening as much anymore. The time needed and the funding needed and the energy,
And for this particular show, and this is probably our third musical that we've been able to stage, there are people from the North Grenville area, Mallorytown, Brockville,
Morrisburg.
Vicinity.
We've got Kempville, Morrisburg, Mallorytown. It's
so we're really happy about that too.
Oh, that's nice. That's really great. It's not just Brockville.
We've really encouraged that we'd like people from the whole area, and so we're excited about that too.
I'm just very excited. This is a world premiere of this particular show, and Howard and Deborah have done great jobs. So we're really excited.
It's such a wonderful show. I'm really hoping that some of the other professional companies in the area that do Canadian content, I think it's the kind of show that I could see them presenting in the future. It's along the lines of an Anne of Green Gables.
It's just good fun,
and just really, really good fun, but with a local connection, with a connection to the area, and certainly Canadian content. So that's neat.
Yeah, it is. Gentlemen, anything else that you want to tell us about Scantily Clad?
No.
Before we let you go.
No, just that we hope everybody will come out and enjoy it. And,
I think it's going to be fun. I really, really do. From two very talented individuals.
Thank you.
So, yes, please Get your tickets and go. The dates again are
August 19 and 20, Friday and Saturday at 7 p.m.
at St. John's United Church.